I'm Loren. My company is Intentional Acting, and we're hired by actors who keep getting passed over and they don't know why. And what they want is to book more work now and build a reputation of being an in-demand actor. So I'm going to give you some technique today to get your year started. And because this is one of my first working days of the year, you can look back there and now see that calendar is full. So what do I need to support all of that? Well, I need an intention. At least that's what my coach said, my business coach. And she's like, well, what is your intention for the year? And I'm like, oh, funny you should ask, considering my company is called Intentional Acting. And she's like, well, and what would, and I'm like, I just want to get it out in the world. I want more people to know about this technique and how it can help and transform their work. And that it's something that can make an actor feel self-sustaining and really book more work. It works. And so she said, well, how are you going to know that you got that? And I was like, ding, 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 ding. And I was like, wow, that's exactly what I teach in intentional acting, which is your intention has to be so specific. And you have to, and I define it as, what do you want the other person to do or say? Literally, what do I want them to do or say? And then you've got to listen for it so that you know that you're getting it, okay? And what a better way than to start your year than thinking about what is your intention for the year? How do you want it to end? What do you want to walk away with? And here we are at the beginning and making it something that's tangible, that's visible, that you know and something that you have control of creating, right? Like you have control over the proactive. So yeah, you want to book a series regular or you want to book a lead in a feature. Great. But what do you have control over? What are the proactive things that you can do? Well, you can take a class, you can work with a coach, you can get an assessment and find out like what is missing and keeping you from booking that role. You can get feedback, you can try and muster up some feedback either maybe from casting director, your friends, and managers and agents or a classmates or group of professionals that you trust and so that you have those are your proactive things. Work on your resume, headshot, your reel, all of those things. That's what I love about TMFA and Wendy Allen Wright is because she teaches you how to be a proactive actor in the business. Well, that's how I feel about technique too in acting. Is what are the things that I have control over? What are the things that I can do? And because for me, it was when I was acting, I am acting still, but when I first learned how to act and I was in conservatory and they just said, listen, I'd be like, I am listening. But I didn't know what was I doing in the listening. Well, I'm listening for something. Like I'm listening for my intention. I'm going to listen for people going, oh, I love your technique. It works. Thank you. That helped me accomplish this. That helped me to do that. I booked a job. I got a call back. I got this great feedback. So that's what I'm listening for from my clients and from my students to know that I've met my intention this year, right? And that's also what you're listening for in a scene. And I just always take this back to being a kid in the grocery store, and you remember you wanted mom to buy you something. And for me, it was always Oreos and Pop-Tarts. And so I was like, Mom, can I have Pop-Tarts, please? And she'd say no. There's the conflict, right? But I am listening for her to say yes, even though she is saying no. Okay? So what's your intention for the year? Okay, it could be to book a series regular. What are the proactive things that you can do? And then and maybe it's really to set yourself up and line all the cards up so that you are undeniable in the room, and that's why they're going to book you the job. So that might be a better goal, is to be completely undeniable for a series regular or for a lead in a feature, to be so undeniable that they love me. And what are all the things that you can do to be undeniable to reach that? And then you're going to be listening for your feedback from managers, agents, teachers, casting directors. Wow, that was really undeniable. Like there's nothing. That's great. I have no notes, no changes for you. And then you're going to be knowing that you got your intention. And the way you put that into your scene work is think about, you want to understand what is that character need from the other character in the scene. Not just what do I want, because I can want an ice cream cone, but I want this, I want that, I want this, but that doesn't engage you or the other person in the scene. So, but it's really different if I say, well, I need you to give me your ice cream cone. So did you feel the difference in that? Instantly. Because it's a very specific intention. And now I know what I'm listening for. I know what to expect, what I want. I want you to go, oh, here, have some ice cream. Here, you want my ice cream cone? I'll get another one. That's what I'm listening for. Even though the person's going, you can't have my ice cream cone. I'm still listening for them here, right? Just like Mom was saying, no, you can't have that Pop-Tart. But I'm imagining and listening and hearing in my head, yes, you can have that. So think about that this year. What is it, something that you can control the outcome? And what are the proactive things you can get that intention to be undeniable in the room? There's a great one. It's yours to have. So if there's any way that I can help you this year, please leave a note in the comments. You can contact me through my website, IntentionalActing.com, or email me, Loren@IntentionalActing.com. I want to help you get that intention and see your intentions come true.